Good morning, guys. We just got back from church. It was a good service this morning. I enjoyed it. It's a little bit difficult to get up, which I didn't think it would be because I actually can sleep till 8 on Sunday mornings, but it was. But yeah, I just got back. I took Panda out and fed him, and now I'm gonna go feed myself. I did my treatment before we left. I plan on having a pretty chill day. I always try to have one day a week where I don't do like any workouts at all, like walking, or I mean, you know, more than just, let me put it this way, intentional walking, more than just, you know, obviously I'm not going to stand in a chair all day, but or running. So that's gonna be today. I actually ended up walking 2.5 miles yesterday. Between the two, I walked a mile and something in the morning and a mile and something at night. I think it was actually 1.25 miles in the morning and 1.25 miles at night. And so I did 2.5 miles yesterday. Definitely wore Panda out from that. Yeah, so just gonna have a pretty chill day and not really do much. It is hot again. The humidity has returned. We had a lovely 47% humidity yesterday and a lovely 80-something% humidity today. So Florida's back, but yeah. So hope you guys are having a good Sunday as well, whatever it looks like, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so I wanted to talk a little bit about something that is kind of weird for me because I don't typically talk about that kind of stuff on camera. I tend to keep it more private, but you guys, if you've been following me for about a year or more, you know that last June my best friend Brooke passed away from complications from CF, and I just kind of wanted to mention, because I know I'm not the only one out there that feels this way, is that I've come to realize over the past year that grief never truly ends. And in so many ways, I am so much better than I was last June. But at the same time, there's a part of me that knows June 1st is this Saturday, and I've been trying to put all my attention onto that cruise, I fly back to Arkansas on June 4th, onto the Belmont on the 8th, flying back on the 9th, and seeing the horses, and just trying to focus on all these really good things, and things that I'm very excited for coming up in the month of June. But in the back of my mind, there still is this part of me that's like, well, I know why the sail date for that cruise is June 15th. I know why I'm trying to not think about June very much, and that's because it was June 15th last year that she passed away, and I don't want to think about June 15th. I want to be away from the world and on a boat on the Caribbean on June 15th. And so I guess I'm kind of saying this to say that if some of my vlogs in June seem a little bit, I don't know what the word is, but if I seem a little bit different, or I'm not sure, I probably won't, but I can't guarantee maybe those couple days leading up to the cruise, I may take a couple vlogs off, I don't know, it'll depend on how I feel. I think June 13th is going to be the hardest day for me, because June 14th I'll be traveling, June 15th I'll be on the boat, and then I don't return until a week later. But I know that June 13th last year was the last day that I talked to her, and I didn't know it at the time. I mean, everything seemed normal that night. So yeah, so if my vlogs seem a little bit, I don't know if they will, maybe they won't, maybe I'll be fine. But if I seem a little bit down or a little bit different once we hit the month of June, that's the reason why. Because I've been, like I said, I'm so excited for all these things coming up in June. But there's this behind the scenes thing of knowing that June last year literally led into what ended up being the worst year of my life. Like, you guys have no idea how happy I was to flip over into 2019 for this fresh start. I was like, I have never been so happy to flip over into a new year before, because the latter half of 2018 and even some of the beginning of it was the worst year of my life. And so So anyway, if I end up taking a couple days off of vlogging, I don't know if I will, but if I do, it'll be probably like June 11th through the 13th or something like that. I'll let you guys know probably like June 10th if I feel up to it or not. And if I seem a little bit subdued, that's why. Because, you know, for everybody out there, there's always something going on in the background that you usually don't know about. I mean, I try to show you guys my life and, you know, what I do on a daily basis, but obviously there's some aspects of my life I don't put on the internet, and this is one of them that, I don't know, I've never felt comfortable talking about grief. I'm not sure why. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I mentioned it last year, obviously, and in December, and in a way I guess it's because it's like, oh, I don't know if I should be talking about grief considering it's been almost a year, you know, should I even be thinking about that? But it is what it is. So anyway, that's the explanation for if things seem a little bit different in June. I don't think they will. I think I'll be fine, except for maybe taking those few days, and again, I won't know till, you know, we get to the middle of June and how I'm feeling about it, but we'll just see. So thanks for listening to my random rants in my mind, and we'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, I'm actually gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I'm gonna get this uploaded as soon as I'm done eating this bowl of cereal, and because then I'm gonna buy a new Nancy Drew, and either I'm gonna buy a new Nancy Drew or replay the Egypt one I have, because I've been watching a lot of Egyptian documentaries, and so now I'm like kind of wanting to play the Egypt one, so I might play that one, or I might buy a new one. You okay over there, Yadi? But I'm gonna upload this before I do that regardless, because then I'm probably gonna get sucked into it and be playing it for the next several hours. So just gonna have a quick little, I guess you could call it lunch, I don't know, second lunch, because I had a lunch after church, but I never ate before. So and then just play that for a bit. So yeah, overall just a pretty relaxing and not doing much Sunday. So with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.